welcome back if you've been around for a while, or welcome if you're new. Today's video is just going to be sort of a quick catch-up. We missed a video, obviously, because Ani was sick, so we will get into all that in a minute. For now, let's jump into it. Okay, so like I said, Ani has already had her first daycare illness in the books. She made it last Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of daycare. Wednesday when I picked her up, her cheeks were a little rosy, but other than that, she seemed totally fine. It was about 92 degrees out, so I had assumed they'd just been outside playing and she was a little warm. She didn't have a fever at that point. And then Wednesday overnight, we realized she had a temperature. So we got her into the doctor on Thursday. It's just the typical sort of little kid daycare virus. She was negative for COVID, negative for the flu. So the doctor just said, keep her hydrated, Tylenol and Motrin rotating for the fever, and, kind of ride it out. The doctor had said for that virus, after 24 hours and no fever, she'd be good to go back to school. However, our daycare has currently a 72-hour policy, so the kiddos have to be fever-free without meds for 72 hours. Obviously, with me not working yet, that was totally fine. So Ani was exceptionally clingy and just kind of pathetic and didn't feel good all day Thursday and all day Friday. And then Saturday she was sort of in between, and Sunday she woke up, and even though she was still super congested, she was raring to go. She was getting into everything, making messes, playing, being wild, all the things you would expect of a toddler. And Monday she stayed home with me just because her fever didn't go away until Friday, so we needed Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for her to be fever-free. Monday she was all over the place. Other than just kind of having congestion and a runny nose, she clearly feels back to her normal self. So today when I'm filming this, which is Tuesday, I dropped her off at daycare like normal. I was a little worried we would have regressed back to the point where she really didn't want to go, but she didn't even cry. I wouldn't say she was happy, but she was willing. She, let her temperature get taken, and she let the director take her back to her classroom. So I'm going to chalk that up to a win. I'm super happy about it. I will share two of the things that we did with Ani that I think helped. I can't prove that they did, but I think that they did do some good. Obviously, Motrin and Tylenol, her fever was 102-ish, so that was needed. But our pediatrician had recommended some Zarbee's, and specifically she recommended the Zarbee's cough syrup and mucus. It's just natural things. There's no actual medicine. You can't give little kids decongestant. So primarily it's honey, but it does also have English ivy leaf extract and grapefruit seed extract. So we did these with Ani. I think you can only do it twice a day, and you're not supposed to necessarily do it on an ongoing basis. So we just did it here or there when her congestion seemed really bad. And I don't know that it made a huge difference, but the pediatrician swears by this. But what I think made the biggest difference, and it's also a Zarbee's product, is this Zarbee's Natural Chest Rub. This stuff is like little kid Vicks. It's eucalyptus, lavender, pine, and beeswax. So when you open it, it has a Vicks smell, but like less medicinal, more natural, if that makes sense. And this you can use up to 3 times a day. And we did this religiously. We did it on her chest, her back, and her feet, and we put socks on. And I will say, I felt like when we put this on her for the next maybe 2, even 3 hours, it seemed like she was a little less congested. So we're actually still doing this at night to kind of give her some relief at bedtime. But other than that, it was just a lot of trying to get her to eat foods that were sort of fluid heavy, like soup, applesauce. I could have done smoothies, I didn't. She really wanted to eat apples, which I'm fine with, because I feel like when I'm congested, chewing helps. And obviously with an apple, you have to do a lot of chewing. And then obviously just water, and we did offer her juice a few times. And we did her daily vitamin as normal. But other than that, yeah, it was a couple days and she's back on her feet. I'm fully expecting that we're going to do this in a repeating pattern until her little body is used to all these germs that she hasn't been exposed to for almost 2 years. But at any rate, I'm about to jump back into the normal week. This video is probably going to be a little short just because I have a ton to do at the house. And I'm not going to film it just because I think it's going to be boring, but we are way behind on laundry, all the chores, dishes, everything we normally do. But before I get to that, I do need to go grocery shopping. So I'll do a grocery haul. I'll put it here. A relatively small weekly grocery haul. I spent $72.63. Somebody asked me to show it, so there's that. All of this is from H-E-B. A lot of it you'll notice is convenient stuff. That is because we're still trying to adjust to our new routine, and for now it is just easier to have a bunch of things handy. So let's jump into it. First up are some Ani snacks. The one car situation means we were in the car quite a bit. So these are my favorite car snacks, only because it's a low choking hazard. They're dehydrated fruit. These were on sale, so I got them for her to try. She's never had them before. I like that there's only 3 grams of added sugar. I have a hard time finding kid snacks, pre-made kid snacks, that don't have a lot of added sugar. She likes these as breakfast and sometimes as pre-bedtime snacks. She's really been liking yogurt. I thought I would try these because, again, these only have 6 grams of added sugar. The lowest I've found previous to that is, I think, 8, or they had artificial sugar, which we also try to avoid with her. Some classic graham crackers. She likes these with peanut butter. I think that's it for Ani snacks, except for the classic apples and bananas. She loves the song and the foods. I got some convenience lunches for Lauda. She's got grilled chicken and sausage gumbo, classic chicken noodle soup, and then I got her some tuna packs, and we already have crackers. She also still has salami in the fridge. I got bagels for breakfast, string cheese, some mini snacking cucumbers. They have been out of sparkling water again, so I had to get just these 3. That was all they had. Some mini bell peppers for snacking, spaghetti sauce, cream cheese, vegan nuggets. We really like when I do baked ravioli, so I got that. Got some garlic breadsticks back there. Kraft cheese was actually on sale and it made it cheaper than H-E-B brand, so I went with that. These are another easy dinner that Lauda and I like. Lauda's mini Cokes, another classic easy dinner, and then this is sort of a treat breakfast. They're kind of pricey, but it's less expensive than going out for breakfast. So all of that, like I said, is $72.63. Our other dinner options are probably going to be burritos. We have vegan corn dogs. We have another one of those skillet meals. We have stuff to make spaghetti, obviously the baked ravioli, and some things that I have that I can make like soup with. So a bunch of easy dinner options, basically. So that is our haul for the week. So yeah, not a ton of food. Obviously with only 3 of us, we don't need too much. But we're fairly well stocked. We still have like frozen pizza, frozen burritos, corn dog, a ton of frozen veggies, pasta. We have plenty of food to make it through the week. So obviously I came in under budget with that. And like I talked about in there, a lot of it's convenience food. With only 1 car, the way we're having to do it right now is Ani and I get in the car, we take Lauda to work, and then I take Ani to daycare. I come back home. I, get some housework done. I apply for jobs. I have had an interview or 2, so fingers crossed on those. And then in the afternoon, I do it in reverse. I get in the car, I go get Ani, and then depending on what time Lauda's going to be done, we either go to the park and play or just go straight to get her. Today should be a day where we're able to just go straight to pick her up, so that's nice. And then we all come back home. So it's made dinner a little difficult because unless I make dinner at lunch to like heat up at dinner time, I have to make dinner when I get back from picking Lauda up from work. So that's not happening until like 5 or 5:15. So I need some things that are either quick, easy. Oh, really those 2, quick and easy. I could do the crock pot. I need to just pull it out and do some of those. I have a ton of crock pot recipes. I just haven't gotten back to the swing of it yet. This obviously isn't going to be our routine forever. At some point I'll go back to work and likely we'll have 2 cars again. So, Lauda will be able to take herself to work and one of us will do daycare drop off and pick up. But it's working for now. But yeah, other than that, this video is probably pretty short. I'm okay with that. I'm going to get to picking up the house and we'll see you next time. Hope you have a great day. Bye.